Elijah Hawkins, number 3, one of the best distributors in the game. Inside to Toppin, and Toppin muscles in for 2. Quickly climbing up draft boards, projected first rounder. Reynolds passes up a 3. Horned Frogs went 1 of 20 from outside in the loss at UCF. White rattles it in. The 1 3-point make, or the fact that they kept going back to it. 20 attempts. Texas Tech, one of the best 3-point shooting teams in America. Case in point, Elijah Hawkins. He's 2 wins away from 500 wins in his career.
Well, they had an intense practice today. I mean, he was all over that whistle, trying to prepare his guys defensively to come out. And
with the Texas Tech offense, number 12 nationally in efficiency and effective shooting percentage.
To be that young, to be that masterful at the pick and roll, so many guards aren't able to get there this early, and he's elite. And here we go.
By Hawkins, the little man with the big finish. And Texas Tech into double digits. He's taking it the other way off the turnover.
Now, they're so good at taking defense and turning it into offense. I mean, they've been elite at the offensive end lately, but it's this defense that has sparked this surge. And well, if you're TCU, you're going to show them different looks, so they throw the 2-3 at him. You got to get to the ball in the high post and do what they just did right there, but trying to mix it up.
As Alette brings it up for TCU, transfer from Old Dominion. Wenzel doing what he does best, 3-ball, bang. Wenzel was just 1 of 12 from outside. Bounce pass inside, J.T. Toppin, too easy for the big fella, transfer from New Mexico.
Well, TCU with 3 good defensive possessions in a row.
Does, though, one of the best assist men in all of college basketball.
Oh, he is outstanding. Look at his eyes, they're up, reading the defense, Toppin.
And here's the freshman, Malik Diallo, working on Toppin. Spin move, and Toppin with the rejection.
Well, I covered him last year when he was at Minnesota, and he just played a little too fast. We talked to Jeff Linder about that today. See a nice jumper, though. But
he keeps that confidence going. Here's McMillan, driving kick. Hawkins to the paint. Inside, Toppin, that deadly left hand. That's what he's becoming known for. White in some trouble. Will go up against Federico. And the follow by David Punch. Not as authoritative as those 2 monster dunks that he had in Orlando, but it gets the job done. And just a freshman cuts it to 1.
He's got such a bright future, and I love how he attacks the rim.
The response! Take a chance on me. Chance McMillan. Hawkins behind the back, had Alette on skates, low pass. Toppin with 5 on the shot clock. Using that gorgeous left hand. A little awkward with the angle. It don't matter to J.T. Toppin to improve
a little bit going to his right side, but he wants to bring it back left. You see here, the move is to the baseline, but he keeps chomping away at the left. May have gotten away with the travel and just find a way to get some points in transition to get ahead of this Texas Tech defense. Right now in the half court, 3 possessions in a row with tough shots. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, David Punch will do that for you. So what we were talking about a little earlier, it still is a patient approach, even though they've got the offensive skill players like Kerwin Walton that can put it down. It's a guy that knows his role.
Absolutely. That's all set up by Toppin, handling the double team. He didn't just skip it over there. He put it right in his shooting pocket.
Alette lost it. Toppin took it away to Walton. Federico goes up! They love their hoops, men and women's, here in Lubbock, Texas. Some of the all-time great players for both those programs, and that's a great response there from Micah Robinson.
Blocks up the lane, and Reynolds can't get downhill, which he's so good at doing.
Game winners against Kansas State and BYU early in conference play. And this is where he is at his best. He's so good getting there, Jess.
What about Toppin clearing out the lane for him? That will not show up on the stat sheet, but he's the one who created the space around the rim.
Diallo inside, high percentage, drops it. McMillan trying to lock up Alette. Inside, Diallo. Switching to the right. Tough adjustment, and he says Toppin's too small. 2.5 minutes into that game. Different story here tonight.
So they are 5-0 in games decided by 5 points or less this year.
And Texas Tech now 10 of 11 on 2-point buckets tonight. So on the floor, No shot. Toppin and Federico playing together. McMillan rips it.
She's going to knock it in.
Wenzel missed everything from three. Punch got it back. Punches it in. His third vicious dunk in 2 games. How they do it in Harker Heights, Texas.
All right, he's got his own little dunk competitions going on during the game.
Into the hands of White. Wenzel corner 3, and TCU leads for the first time. They did not lose confidence shooting from outside after that dreadful performance against UCF. Toppin now up to 12 points. His first bucket of the second half. Ude extending that defense. Overton nails the 3. With the defense from the blind side. Walton on punch. 3 for Hawkins. Nailed it. Elijah Hawkins. Good battle inside. Diallo and Federico almost fisticuffs to get position. Diallo, the freshman, finishing over Toppin again. He's 4-point game, Jess. Toppin to Walton. There's your rebuttal, Kerwin Walton. Hawkins with the good hands. Still plenty of time for Reynolds. Trying to keep this game from slipping away. Reynolds hesitated, then dropped it. Walton's been hot from outside, couple of deep makes. This guy's always hot. Case in point, Chance McMillan, grip and rip. And it's coming together for Texas Tech.
Yeah, when you play in this league, you've got to be able to handle doubles, skip the ball side to side.
Wenzel gave TCU the lead, and it's been all Texas Tech since then. McMillan! Inside, outside. Jamie Dixon has seen enough.
Why would you leave this place?
This place is awesome.
It's incredible. The people are so friendly. They're all in on basketball.
Reynolds to finish. Freshman coming up with his strongest performance in what looks like a budding career for TCU.
Yeah, let 32 touch it a few times.
Lefty unleashes the 3. Reynolds with his first connection from outside. White in transition. And what a play by McMillan. Ripped it free. Anderson. Young puck has some bite. They hold that thought. 0.2 of a second left. And now they move to 7-2 in Big 12 play. What's your main takeaway, Jess?